Being a business owner gives me my independence. I don't answer to anybody but myself, and myself can be pretty rough, boss. It's made me grow as a woman, as an independent business owner. Empowered. It makes me feel empowered. It makes me feel that I can do anything. What exceeded my expectations was my capability to set my own hours, come and go as I please, time that you need to give to raising your children. The opportunity that I've had has benefited me, but it has benefited my kids the most. It has given them all of me, basically. They have a sporting event. You have the capacity to schedule your time and be at their event. Go and meet with their teachers, watch their plays. I would tell other mothers, other women, but mothers specifically, it gives you the opportunity to raise your children. Yeah, I've been able to meet my financial goals because it's you. You work for yourself. So you get as much as you put in. If you want to be a business owner and you want to develop yourself and be all that you can be, Arise is the place to do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. But it's true. You just have to take that first step, to know what you want and set your goals and go for it. I'm proud that I raised my children well and I built my company well. And I did it for me.
I thank God every day for Straight Road Virtual Solutions. I've always wanted to work from home and have the freedom to work my own schedule. I work the hours I want, and the best part is my money is in my bank account on payday as promised. Some people said this was too good to be true. Let me tell you something. Edward has his stuff together. He's the owner and very approachable. He provides so much support to you that you don't feel alone. If you need anything, he is right there to help you through whatever situation you have. The compensation plan is awesome. If you're looking to supplement your income or completely replace it, this is the best way that I have found. You cannot go wrong with Straight Road Virtual Solutions.
I will not be returning to anyone's office now that I have found Straight Road Virtual Solutions. They have connected me with so many clients that we all know and love, and I make really good money and I can work from the comfort of my own home. It is truly phenomenal. I used to get jealous in the past when my friends and family could pick up and go on a trip and I was stuck at work in an office at a desk because I didn't have the vacation time. Now that is not an issue. I can work, cover my expenses, and still take the trip. Best part is I make my own schedule. I am my own boss, so no more asking for time off and not getting it. I do what I want when I work. I can work my hours and still have the time to take my trips. It's absolutely amazing. And so, if I'm being honest, it will be a blizzard in the Sahara Desert before I go back to anyone's office. So thank you so much, Straight Road Virtual Solutions.
All right. Welcome to Straight Road Virtual Solutions. My name is Edward Faison. I am the owner of Straight Road Virtual Solutions, and today I am coming to you to review the application information that apparently you did not answer all of the questions correctly. This is one assessment that we do require you to get all of the questions correct because it's a very important thought process that goes into whether you want to do this successfully or not. And one of the key things that I like to make sure is that people are not blindsided by anything that they may experience when they're working with me. So first off, what we want to do is we're going to go to the section where the assessment is located, and you'll find that section under step number 2 on the website. And when you click on it, it is going to take you to the assessment. And here is where many people fill out the information, and then they give us the type of positions they're interested in. And then there are 4 questions that are asked of you, and we want you to score 100% on that assessment in order to proceed. So if you're in the assessment review on the application, then that simply means that you either missed one of the questions or you missed several of the questions, not really sure what you missed. When you review the assessment yourself, it will tell you when you see the results what question you actually got wrong. But I want to go over the questions specifically and give you the frame of mind that you should have for successfully working with Straight Road Virtual Solutions, or the acronym SRVS. Alright, the first question says, you are a representative of Straight Road Virtual Solutions. You receive a call from a customer that is extremely irate. The customer is angry that a product ordered has still not arrived. What would be the best response? Would it be answer number 1, sir, please calm down so I can understand what you are saying? Is it number 2, hold one moment so I can see if a supervisor is available to help you? Number 3, sir, I am certain that this must be extremely frustrating. Allow me a moment to gather information on your order. Or finally, the 4th one, I know that you are upset, but this is not my fault. Please don't take your anger out on me. Now, those are typical responses. Some agents that are thoroughly good at what they do know exactly which response to give. And I think most people, if they think in terms of what a successful customer service rep would say, they would clearly know the correct answer. Let's look at each of them. Sir, please calm down so I can understand what you're saying. First and foremost, you don't have the right to tell the customer to calm down. They are upset with a legitimate reason. They have a product that was ordered and it was supposed to arrive at a certain time, and the product still has not arrived. It could be a gift for someone. It could be a trinket or something that is of serious sentimental value to that person, and it hasn't arrived. So we don't want to discredit how the customer is feeling in a situation like this. So telling them to calm down is an absolutely bad answer. The second option, hold one moment so I can see if a supervisor is available to help you. That is not a good option either, because the supervisor is not there to handle frontline issues to that level. If your immediate response for everything that you have to do with a customer involves the supervisor, what is the purpose of you being there? Okay? The third response, sir, I am certain that this must be extremely frustrating. Allow me a moment to gather information on your order. This indicates a level of empathy, to let the customer know that you understand their frustration, that you understand the reason they feel the way that they do, and you're validating the way they feel by the response that is given in this statement. This is the correct answer, okay? The 4th one, I know that you are upset, but this is not my fault. Please don't take your anger out on me. That's getting very defensive, because who else would the customer be upset with other than the very person that is representing the customer or representing the company that the customer has done business with, and somehow the business has failed to meet their requirement. So we see the correct answer with that one. The second question says, commitment adherence is the most important component of your work from home experience with Straight Road Virtual Solutions. Understanding that commitment adherence assesses your percentage of success working the actual schedule you submit within the scheduling system? What is the best method of ensuring that you can score well on commitment adherence? Is it the first one? I will review my planner or calendar to schedule the days and hours that I will work so that nothing will interfere with my committed hours. I will select whatever hours are available as soon as I log in to the scheduling system. I will do what I can whenever my schedule is free, or since I am my own boss, I will do whatever works for me. Okay? The first response, what we have to understand is the commitment adherence is a metric that is evaluated on every agent, and it's the most important metric in the network because the commitment adherence has an effect on how you are paid. You'll learn more about that when you do the agent orientation. You'll talk about that in great detail. But the commitment adherence is important. Basically all it is whatever you schedule yourself to work. The commitment adherence is the percentage of how you worked that schedule. So if let's say you were scheduled to work for 10 hours of a day and you only work 8 hours of that day rather than the full 10, then your commitment adherence is only 80%. That's the way the commitment adherence works. But with the clients that we have, they want you to have more than at least 90 or better. So that's what's expected, okay? So as far as the four options that are there, the first one says, I will review my planner or calendar to schedule the days and hours that I will work so that nothing will interfere with my committed hours. That is the correct answer. If you're saying that you're going to select whatever hours are available as soon as you log into the scheduling system, that's not a good idea because you do have a life outside of the work that you're going to be doing, and you want to make sure that you compare what your schedule looks like in your life with what you choose to work on the scheduler. So you want to be careful with that. I will do what I can whenever my schedule is free. That's basically saying I'm just going to work when I can, and whenever I can't, I won't. That's the idea there. Finally, since I am my own boss, I will do whatever works for me. Bad idea, bad mindset. Okay? All right, third question. You have never worked for any of the clients in the past. You also have not had much experience in customer service. Which response below describes your thoughts on this issue? Let's look at it. I am a little nervous because I have never done this before. I am willing to learn what is required to successfully support the client's customer. This is a piece of cake. How hard can it be to just answer the phone? Or finally, I'm going to give it a try, but I'm not really sure how this is going to go. Okay? The comment that actually is the best of the two would be the second one. I am willing to learn what is required to successfully support the client's customer. That's a key mindset that lets us know that you're willing to put forth your best effort. If you're saying, oh, this is so scary, I'm a little nervous about this because I've never done this before, that sounds to me like you're saying, well, I don't know if this is going to work out or not, so I really am not going to put my all into this that much. That's a bad idea. That's a bad trait, bad quality. If you're not willing to put everything that you've got into it to really try your best, then this probably is not the opportunity for you. All right, the final question says Acme Widgets has posted an opportunity announcement. The certification class runs from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. You have a full-time job and will not be off work until 5:30. Sometimes you cannot leave right at 5:30. You really wish to work for this client because you have been a customer of theirs for years. Which option describes your best course of action concerning this client? So, do you select to enroll with the client and explain to the instructor that you may be a little late every day for training? Or do you ask your IBO to pull some strings? Or have a family member log in for you until you arrive home to join the class? Or finally, do not select this client due to the schedule conflict. The correct answer is number 4. Do not select this client due to the schedule conflict. The thing that we have to remember is that commitment means something. And so if you commit yourself to something and you already see that the circumstances for you are not going to work out for this opportunity, don't commit to it and then make a mess. It's just not a good idea. All right, so that's the answers for those questions and the mentality that you need to have in order to successfully work this business and make the money that you want to make while staying at home. I wish you all the best. You take care.